Went and got a set of pallet forks the other day. You can see them or not. They're just like anybody else's set of pallet forks. So now I got to get a thing to rig up a thing to fit them on the tractor. So we'll be back a little later. Okay, this thing here is the, gosh dang it, I don't want to move. That's the base for the pallet forks. I've got a weld going around here. This thing here has a 4" by 1/2. I've got to put little notches in there, and that'll weld on top of this other thing. So we'll see how it goes. That's it for now. I got this marked off, and I'm going to drill it with this drill here. Actually, then later I will take the plasma cutter and cut these open so the holes are not just there. So we're going to see how this works out. Get over here. I don't know what kind of junk's on the bottom of this. Okay. Probably should move it over so we don't get over here. Get over there that way. There you go. Now, doesn't have to be sitting on that. Let me see, this is going to go forward, and I'm probably going to have to, yep, going to have to readjust it. What do I do with it? Here it is. I think that's the right one. It's going to go down farther because it won't go through there. That's the wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Get all this junk out of so I can find it. There it is. Now, get up here. We're supposed to go all the way through. Whoa, shit, that goes all the way through now. I think that's far enough. No, gotta go a little farther. That's good. Now it'll work. Okay, get that thing centered right there. One more. All right, we'll give it a try and see what happens here. Telling you the old magneton. Wow, vibrating everything. Actually, I should have this thing closer to this. I don't know if I can change that or not now, but well, I don't know if it makes any difference or not. Just don't know. Okay, well I don't want to break this thing off, so we're going to move it over here a little bit. Nope, you can't have it. Come on, get up there. We're going to try that. Whew, buddy. You don't take long to look at that, I'll tell you. And that's more like it. We're going to drill the rest of them closer than that one. So maybe I should remark. I'm no good at calculating anything, to tell you the truth. I think I'm just going to estimated. They don't have to be perfect. I didn't bring any oil out here. I don't know if I need to or not. When I get done with this, I'm gonna, cut across here with the plasma cutter, so we can do that. Anyway, put it back here, put it back here, put that back there. I don't know where the, I guess that little plug come out or something. The little pin's still there, so we didn't break that. Okay, get up here, you. Should be farther over, but I don't know. Don't really need that rag on it there. Put this down, we see where the hole and where it's going to be. Okay. Okie dokie, well there's that. I might be able to just take the, the angle grinder and just cut this off. I don't want to, I've already tried to come right to the edge of one of these other bits and it broke it. So I'm not going to attempt that. Okie dokie, let's see here. Come on, all this junk up here. Somebody keeps putting this stuff on my table. I don't know who does that. Okay, up there. Where's that? There, right there. Okay, this is all basically mundane stuff, same old thing before, so we don't need to watch all that. We'll get back with you in a little while. Okie dokie, we got them holes all moored. That first one I messed up, I was too far back, it ain't hurt much. And we got all the rest of them here. What I got to do now, I got to take the angle grinder and just cut this out so them little locking things on them forks will go down here and stay put. So got them. I checked with the guy I bought the steel from. He looked on his fork things and they're 4 inches apart. They're thereabouts. So now I got to get the vacuum cleaner up there and clean this mess up before my wife has a hemorrhage. And then I don't know what we'll do. I might go ahead and cut these out while we're here. And I mentioned before, that old engine I've been working on, I'm going to have to see about that head and everything on there now. So I wanted to work on that table in there, but the motor's on it, so I don't know what to do next, because I can't really weld this here on the front porch. So I'm going to weld her out here. And I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out when it gets time. All right, well, that's it for the moment. All right, what we're doing now is cutting these notches here for them forks to hook into. Alright, basically that's the way it works. Just cut them out. Wait a minute, let me get this thing off here. Oh, gosh, what a deal. If I had the right kind of stuff, it'd be easier to do. Alright, now, here's what we have. There's holes And I'll show you later on, but I don't want to go out there right now out in the hot sun. Of course, it don't matter. But anyway, those hooks for the forks, they snap into these. That way your forks don't go sliding around all the time on you. So I've got a few more to do here, and then we're done with this. So then I don't know what we'll do for sure. Anyway, we'll see what goes on here a little bit. Well, I got the forks on there. This is the notches we cut earlier. Welded this piece on, crappy as it may look. I think I'll weld a little under here too, and I've got to put this bottom piece on, and I've ran into a little snag there. I'm going to have to build out that bottom piece a little because those hooks back there ain't going to work the way it is. I mean, I can't just weld that straight on there. So I'll put me some little standoffs out there or something to make that work. Otherwise, I think it's going to be all right. It should be stout enough. And the unhookers and all that like that. And they're, I don't know what they are, 40-something inches long. Probably longer than I need. The little tractor won't lift but 1,300 pounds. So anyway, that's where we are now. I might, when I finish getting it done, I might go ahead and make a little bit more of a video on it. But actually, it doesn't fit too bad. I tell you what, these forks, I don't know how much they weigh, but they're a bunch. They're solid, you know. Probably won't use them very much, but half the fun of doing this is building it. So, all right, that's it for the time being. Alrighty, the fork project is done. They work good. I think it's gonna be strong enough, even though my welds are not too cute, but I think it'll work. Those notches up here on top of that, they lock in perfect with them little cuts we made the other day. Not perfect, but for no more than I'm gonna do with it, probably work fine. So that's the end of this one. So y'all take care, and we'll catch you later. Bye now.